Good morning, students. Coming to this next important concept, energy stored in a capacitor. So consider an uncharged capacitor of capacitance C. Means initially there is no charge on the plates of capacitor, but its original capacitance is C. At any instant of time, suppose I am connecting a battery here. So I am connecting a battery of potential V. I am connecting a battery of potential V here. Automatically, so current flows, it is getting charge, so capacitor gets charge. So you know very well, let q, small q, be the charge at any instant of time. Suppose let q be the charge at any instant of time, then what is happening? Then potential difference between the plates of capacitor, potential difference between the plates of capacitor, formula क्या है? V is equal to Q by C. This is the potential difference between the plates of capacitor. If charge Q deposited on the plates of capacitor, V equal to Q by C. Now my question is, now charge Q came, actually small amount of charge Q came. Now I want to add additional charge. Work done to add additional charge dq, work done. So small amount of charge, you have to do small work done. dw is equal to v into dq. Basic formula, w is equal to vq model, dw is equal to v into dq. So v means q by c into dq. This is the formula. Now my aim is, I want to deposit a charge capital Q, large amount of charge. So now total work done to deposit a charge. Actually initially I told you uncharged 0. Now I want to deposit the charge Q on the plates of capacitor, that is 0 to Q. So total work done to deposit a charge 0 to Q. So W is equal to, this is the small amount of work done. Now I want to get total work done. So add this type of small amount of work done. This is 0 to Q. This is 0 to Q. This is Q by C dq. See this sentence. So integration. So listen carefully. 1 by C is constant. Integral 0 to Q. Q into dq. So do the integration process like this. This is equal to 1 by C. So integration formula is there. Integral x power n dx equal to, so formula is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 formula. So here q means q power 1 is there. So apply this formula like this. Then you will get q 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. So limits from 0 to q. Try to understand. 1 by c and q square by 2. So limits from 0 to capital Q. So bring that constant outside, 1 by 2. 1 by 2c, and here q square, limits from 0 to q. Upper limit you can substitute 1 by 2c. Upper limit you can substitute q square minus 0. So finally total amount of work done is nothing but q square by 2c. So this amount of work done, converts into potential energy, stored as potential energy in the capacitor, stored as potential energy of capacitor actually. So now energy stored in the capacitor is, this is the basic formula. Therefore energy stored, I will write the symbol U, potential energy. This is equal to q square by 2c. Now I can change this formula. This is the formula in terms of charge and capacitance Q and C. I can change the formula like this. What is the formula? Q is equal to CV. So I am writing CV. This is the formula. C square V square by 2C. So 1C cancel. half CV square. This is the formula. Next one more sentence. This half CV square, again I am modifying, half CV into V. This is equal to half. CV means Q. Q is equal to CV, like this. So finally, energy stored in the capacitor U is equal to, three types of formula is there here. One is Q square by 2C. Another one is half CV square. Another one is half QV or VQ. Anything you can write. QV or VQ. So according to the given data, select your formula. While solving the numerical questions, according to the given data, so select your formula. Okay. Now see this note point which I explained in the notebook. So work done to charge the capacitor. So work done by the battery. So W is equal to 2 times of potential energy stored here. 2 times of potential energy stored. So check it. It is the note point. I explained this one in the notebook also. Okay. Okay. Next concept. Energy density or energy per unit volume. Energy stored per unit volume of capacitor. Energy per unit volume of capacitor. So see, this is the parallel plate capacitor. So distance between the plates is D. So here area of each plate is equal to capital A. I told you already. Generally we are considering area of each plate is capital A. Distance between them is D. So what is meant by energy density, also called energy stored per unit volume? So it is nothing but energy per means divided by volume. This is the formula, energy per unit volume. Just now we derived energy stored in the capacitor formula. Energy stored in the capacitor formula. So many formula is there. I am using this formula, half CV square. V means potential. Here volume means I can write area multiplied with distance. Area of the plate and distance between the plates. This is equal to half. Capacitance of parallel plate capacitor is epsilon naught A by D into V square. V means potential, na? V means potential. Potential also I am writing like this. Uniform electric field is there between the plates of capacitor. So E equal to V by D. So from this V equal to potential is equal to, I can write E into D. So here V square, na, square is there, by area of the plate is A, distance between them is D. So this is equal to half epsilon naught A by D, and this is E square D square whole by A into D. Okay, na? So check it. Here one A will cancel. Here D is coming like this. D, check it carefully what I am saying. If this D is coming here like this, D is coming here, you will get like this. This is a half epsilon naught E square D square by, this D is coming in denominator, so you will get here also D square. So D square cancel. This is equal to half epsilon naught E square. This is the form, half epsilon naught E square. So this is the formula for energy density. Again I am saying here epsilon naught is coming. Why epsilon naught is coming? So between the plates of capacitor air or vacuum is there, so I am writing epsilon naught. E, capital E, uniform electric field between the plates of capacitor. Capital E, uniform electric field between the plates of capacitor. So check it carefully. On the basis of this thing, previous question is there, check it in our notebook, you will get the answer. Okay, na? Okay, dear students, coming to this next concept, very useful concept. You have to be very careful. So effect of dielectric on various factors. So remember, very useful topic. So in these two cases are there. Case 1, dielectric is introduced between the plates of capacitor without disconnecting the charging battery. Charging battery is there, but I am inserting a dielectric slab between the plates of capacitor. So what will happen? What are the factors changes here? Some factors already we know very well. Check it carefully. Here I am considering the cases. Observe it very carefully. So मेरे पास here is one capacitor is there, parallel plate capacitor. So its original capacitance I am taking as C naught. Original capacitance is C naught. Charge on the plates of capacitor is Q naught. Actually here battery I am connecting here. So that battery potential is V naught. Original charge on the plates of capacitor is Q naught. Q naught is the original charge. Means due to this battery, so charge deposit on the plates is Q naught. So electric field between the plates of capacitor is E naught. And energy stored is nothing but U naught. U naught. Okay, na? So this is the energy stored. Already I told you potential is V naught. All are not means original like this. Coming to this our concept, dielectric slab is introduced between the plates of capacitor. Dielectric slab of dielectric constant K introduced between the plates of capacitor. Introduced between the plates of capacitor. Battery is connected continuously. Battery connected continuously. Okay, na? So battery is connected same V naught. Now question is, these are the initial values, and now what are the final values after the dielectric is introduced? Some points we know very well. First point, potential. How the potential changes. Potential. Check it carefully. Initially and finally potential is same. Potential, final potential V is equal to initial. Final potential, initial potential both are same. I am not changing, potential is same here. Suppose if I am writing V, that V is nothing but original potential. So potential no change. What about the new capacitance? What about the new capacitance? Already we know this concept. I derived this condition. New capacitance. Anyone can guess what is the new capacitance? Capacitance increased by K times. Do you remember? Capacitance increased by K times. If original capacitance is C naught, new capacitance becomes K times. This is the one answer. Next one, what happens to the charge on the plates of capacitor? Charge on the plates of capacitor. Check it carefully. Charge Q is equal to CV formula. I am writing new charge only. New charge. So this is C means K C naught. V means V naught. This is equal to K. This is C naught V naught. I can write C naught V naught. Since Q naught is equal to C naught V naught. कहाँ से ये फार्मूला? बेसिक फार्मूला. Q is equal to CV. This is equal to C naught V naught is nothing but Q naught. So what is happening? Charge increased by K times. Remember this sentence. By the introduction of dielectric constant K, dielectric slab K, charge increased by K times. Remember this sentence very carefully. Next, initial energy stored. I am writing U naught in an energy stored formula. So here any formula you can use from this data. I am using this formula, half C naught V naught square I am writing. Now final energy stored, what is the formula? Final energy stored, half C V square. Half C means I told you already Kc naught. V means I told you potentially same V naught. Potentially same V naught actually. Potentially same. This implies U equal to, this is a K constant I am writing side, half C naught V naught square. This is U equal to, this is K into half C naught V naught square is nothing but U naught. Half C naught V naught square is nothing but U naught. Means final energy stored also increased by K times. So this sentence it came in the exam so many times, keep in mind. So this concept came in exam so many times. Energy stored increased by k times. Energy stored increased by k times. Now one more point, one more factor I am writing here. Initial electric field, uniform electric field exists between the plates of capacitor. So E is equal to V by D formula. E naught is equal to V naught by D. So final electric field E is equal to V by D. So V means again V naught by D. So this is the sentence. That means electric field not changing. Electric field remains the same. E is equal to E naught. Electric field not changing. Next, one more point. Additional charge passing through battery. See these sentences. Additional charge passing through the battery. What is the additional charge passing through the battery? Extra charge. I told you finally charge increased by kq naught. Initial charge is q naught, now extra. That extra charge passes through the battery. So higher value minus lower value. This is k minus 1 into q naught. Check this concept. Now additional work done by the battery. Additional work done by the battery. Additional work done by the battery. Extra work. How much work is doing? See, this is equal to final work minus initial work. Final work minus initial work. I told you in the note point, work done is equal to VQ model formula. So here this is equal to V into Q minus this is V naught into Q naught. But this V is nothing but V naught, Q is nothing but KQ naught minus original values will be like this. So again, if you see here K minus 1, you can take V naught Q naught as common. So this is the additional work done by the battery. So see this concept. This is case 1. Okay. Coming to this one, case 2. Dielectric introduced but charging battery disconnected. So that means same model. So this is the parallel plate capacitor. So battery is there. So C naught charge Q naught, potential V naught, electric field E naught, energy stored U naught. These are the common factors. But now what is happening between the plates of capacitor? I am introducing a dielectric slab of dielectric constant K. But here battery is not there. Battery is not there. Now again I have to discuss the same factors. So one by one we can see the factors. Check it carefully one by one what we can observe here. First important point, even though battery is there or battery is not there, so capacitance, new capacitance, final capacitance, it will become Kc naught. Already I told you this sentence, capacitance increased by k times. What about the charge? New charge. So already capacitor plates were charged here. Even though battery is disconnected, so charge will remains on the plates of capacitor. So new charge Q is equal to Q naught. Charge does not last here. It will be on the plates of capacitor. Then what about the potential difference between the plates of capacitor? Potential V is equal to Q by C. Q is nothing but Q naught. C means nothing but Kc naught. So this Q naught by C naught is nothing but Q naught by C naught is nothing but V naught by K. That means potential decreased by K times. Check this sentence. Potential decreased by K times. This sentence is important. Remember this thing. Now energy stored. So initial energy I am writing. So U naught is equal to, again I am writing a half C naught V naught square model only. And what about the final energy? So U equal to half C V square. This is equal to half. C means Kc naught. V means V naught by K. Square is there. So check this point. So U equal to, this is equal to half k c naught v naught square by k square. So cancellation you can do. So here 1 by k, this is a half c naught v naught square. So this is a new energy u is equal to, this bracket is nothing but original energy, that is u naught by k. So energy decreased by k times. This sentence also important, so many times it came in the exam. So previous concept is energy increased by k times. If you remember here, previously energy increased by k times, here energy decreased by k times. Check it. So this is our new concept here. What about the electric field? Initial electric field. Initial electric field E naught is equal to V naught by D. So final electric field E is equal to V by D formula. V means I told you V naught by K by D. This is equal to 1 by K. This is equal to V naught by D. So this is nothing but, this bracket is nothing but E naught by K. Again, electric field also decreased by K times. Electric field also decreased by K times. Electric field also decreased by K times. So these are the factors. Check this factors. All the points are there.